Koki. Good afternoon. How are you today?
Today, yeah, I'm sleepy. Yeah, in the afternoon, yeah, I think I'm every day, yeah,
Did you go
sleepy.
to work?
No, yeah, today in
Mm,
the morning I studied at the cafe, and after that I went shopping. Yeah, so yeah, just now
I
I'm
see.
home, and so yeah, that's why.
Okay, so yeah, although you're sleepy now, but you had a very productive day. You did a lot of things, right?
Yes, yeah. Yeah, doing
Yes.
something in the morning is very nice because I feel somewhat productive. I'm productive
Mhm.
today. Yeah, that is very
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
a good way so to feel
I know.
productive or something like that.
That's right. That's right. Okay. So, well, anyway,
Hmm.
okay, because I mean, as you mentioned earlier, since today's weekend, so you don't really have to go to work. But do you usually like get up early in the morning, even during your day off?
Mm, it depends on the situation of the day before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
played if I played the video game longer
Okay.
or and
Mm-hmm.
stayed up later, yeah, I couldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
But for today, yesterday, I slept earlier than normal
Usual.
day, yeah, the usual.
Mm-hmm.
So I could get up earlier today, and yeah, so I decided to go to the cafe and yeah, study.
Mm-hmm. I see. Okay. So is it like the best place to study? The cafe?
Mm, maybe, yeah, because uh, normal day or weekdays I cannot go there. So yeah, studying at the cafe changes my mind, and I can somewhat
Mm-hmm.
focus on my study.
I see. Okay, that's good. Okay, because
Yeah.
as I mentioned earlier, yeah, it is indeed
Hmm.
okay a productive day for you, right?
Yes.
Yes. And how's the weather?
Weather is a little bit hot today.
Still?
Still, yeah.
Yeah.
Recently,
Okay.
yeah, the temperature has decreased, but for today,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it is a bit hot.
Okay. So when is the beginning of your fall, like fall season, right?
Uh,
Autumn.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
autumn. Yeah. I think it starts from late September.
Late, yeah, similar here. Yeah,
Yeah.
late September. Okay. Yeah, but actually, in my city now,
Hmm.
um, the how do you call this one? The temperature like gradually like dropped already. Like this morning around
Hmm.
12.
12.
Yeah. Well, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I was like surprised because yesterday, when I took my son
Hmm.
to like the school bus stop,
Hmm.
yeah, like when we went out, it
Hmm.
was freezing cold already because it was very windy. So yeah,
Oh.
I changed his clothes because he cannot
Oh.
go there wearing summer clothes. Yeah,
Hmm.
because it was freezing already.
Really?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
It is surprising
Freezing
because
cold.
I think your country is kind of tropical country.
Ah, no, no, no. I don't live in the Philippines.
Uh, no? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I
Oh.
live in Europe. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. So in the Philippines now, it's actually, yeah, it's our rainy season. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah. Rainy season in the Philippines. And you are right.
Mm-hmm.
Philippines is a tropical country.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have autumn. We only have two types of weather. That's
Yeah, yeah.
rainy
Mm-hmm.
and sunny.
So, like you said, during the rainy season, it is freezing or right?
No, no, not
No?
really. It's not. It's not at all. I mean,
Uh-huh.
it feels warm.
Mm-hmm.
Like our rainy season. It's actually our how do you call this one? Typhoon season in the Philippines.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, yeah. So that maybe the coldest temperature we've experienced is around 25.
25. Oh.
25. Yeah, maybe for you it's warm, but for us, when it's 25 and it's raining,
Uh-huh.
we feel cold. We
Oh.
call it our bed weather. Like we like to
Ah.
spend time in bed.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So the today's morning is what's the special for you because it is freezing. It was
Ah,
freezing.
ah, okay. So, Koki, as I mentioned earlier, I no longer live in the Philippines. I am
Ah.
in Europe. Yeah,
Ah,
yeah,
I
yeah,
see, I
yeah.
see. Ah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
okay.
that's why, like, it's freezing already. I'm
Mm-hmm.
actually not used to this kind of
Mm-hmm.
like temperature. So maybe whenever like the weather changes, we get sick, especially
Mm.
during winter,
Mm-mm.
because our body is still adjusting.
Okay, okay, I see. Which country do you live
Yes.
now?
Spain.
Spain. Oh, do you speak
Yeah,
Spanish
yeah, yeah, yeah.
as well?
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little
Oh.
bit. Yeah, because actually here, like I think they just changed their like law or like maybe their education system recently,
Mm-hmm.
wherein they started using English, teach English with like their students.
Uh-huh.
So here, I've met some people who like speak English. So I have to really
Mm.
adjust and I have to learn their language or else we just use like body language to communicate because
Mm-hmm.
not all of them speak English.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Even in my children's school teachers, yeah, there are only few teachers who can speak English. So
Mm.
whenever I have like a meeting, like a conference,
Mm-hmm.
they will look for someone who can like translate in English for them.
Mm. I see.
Yes.
The same in Japan. Yeah, we or our government change
Mm-hmm.
something law or the direction,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we every school or every elementary school teaches the students English, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, most Japanese people can't speak English.
Yeah, but I think nowadays, Koke, since like this online tutorial platforms is
Hmm.
actually getting popular, so there are
Yes.
like a lot of
Hmm.
from children even to elderly people,
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
they are learning English now, which is
Mm.
good,
Yes,
right?
that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, especially now that your country is like open to hiring
Hmm.
many foreign workers, so
Yes, yes.
English is necessary,
Yeah,
right?
necessary. Yeah, that's right.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
Okay. But in your case, Koki, you can speak English well, you know?
I hope.
Yes, you can already express yourself pretty well in English,
Yeah, but
right? Which is
not
really
so
good.
fluently. So yeah, I need more practice. Yeah, because I
Mm-hmm.
wanna use English in my work to
Mm-hmm.
communicate with people. Yeah, from foreign countries because my
Mm-hmm.
company is global, so there are a
Mm-hmm.
lot of branch offices all over the world.
From around the world.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
nice.
So yeah, I can chat some message the people from
In
yeah
English.
yeah in English, yeah. So but yeah, I cannot use English actively, so yeah, I need more practice.
Okay, but maybe in the future your company will send you to like your other branches in like other
Mm,
speaking, English like
yeah,
countries.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So one option is working at the headquarters, which is in
Mm-hmm.
the US.
Ah, that's nice.
Yeah,
Actually, it's a good experience, right?
yeah,
When
that's
your
right.
company will like send you to your
Mm-hmm.
headquarter,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Because
right.
it's a long contract, like 2 to 3 years, right?
Yeah, 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 that's right.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Are you
but
like open to this kind of thing? Like, would you like your company in Japan to send you to like your headquarters or something?
Can you say again?
I mean, would you like your company there in Japan to send you to work in your other branches, let's say in your headquarters?
So you mean, sorry, I couldn't understand.
Okay, let's say for example,
Mm-hmm.
if your boss now
Mm-hmm.
in your office there in Japan will like
Mm-hmm.
ask you to go to your
Okay,
headquarters
okay,
and work
okay.
for like 3 years,
Uh-huh.
are you willing to like, you know,
Yeah, yeah,
move?
yeah. I'm very willing, yeah, to do that because it is definitely the good experience that is
That's true.
unusual. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
not common
So it's
for
not really
everyone.
common.
Yeah,
Oh, really? I
it
thought
is a
it's
rare
common.
case. It is a rare case. But so yeah, some Japanese company like uh, how can I say that? The sorry, I will research the
Sure,
word.
sure. Take your time. Mm-hmm.
Uh, Trading company. Yeah, some Japanese trading company.
Mm-hmm.
Trading company.
Ah,
Yeah, the
okay.
people who working for a trading company, yeah, tend
Mm-hmm.
to work abroad because some factories or uh, some farms or
Mm-hmm.
in the other countries. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the people who are working for that kind of companies are familiar with that kind of situation. Mm.
Okay, okay. Because I've met a lot of, students
Mm-hmm.
here in Native Camp, and yeah, they were even like able to bring their family with them.
Mm-hmm.
And like the children, they are, let's say for example, some are here in like European countries, and
Mm-hmm.
most European countries do not, they have their own language, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like the company, like because they have to send their children to an international school, so the
Mm.
company also sponsored the tuition, like the company pay for their children's
Really?
tuition.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
That's
So yeah,
nice.
I met one. Yeah, yeah, I've met one, and they are also here in Spain. And
Mm.
because they don't speak Spanish, and
Mm-hmm.
it's very difficult actually to
Mm.
go to school here if you have zero Spanish level.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so they have to like send their kids to an international school. They have
Mm.
2 kids. So yeah, the company
Mm.
sponsored it.
Uh,
Yeah, which is good, right?
that is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because actually international school, the tuition is very expensive.
Yes, I know that. Yeah, but some
Yeah.
my friends were actually
Mm-hmm.
graduated from the international school,
Mm,
and so they can speak English very well.
very well.
So yeah, first the first time I met them, I thought their family were so rich.
Yes. Yeah, because that's what, like, because we know how expensive it is,
Yeah,
right, to
yeah,
go to
yeah.
like an international school.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
It costs.
Yeah. So did.
I heard that it costs
Mm-hmm.
about money equivalent to
Mm-hmm.
the private
Mm-hmm.
university
I
annually.
know. I know. So yeah, I was like really surprised because how do you call this one? We also like check,
Uh-huh.
like the tuition when we first moved here.
Hmm.
We also like check the tuition of like international schools, and
Yeah, yeah.
it is very expensive. Like for primary school,
Hmm.
like students,
Hmm.
the tuition is around 5,000 euros to 15,000 euros per year.
Wow.
Imagine, that's
Uh-huh.
a lot of money. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I couldn't
Yes.
really imagine,
Hmm.
spending that amount of money for like
Mm.
elementary school. Not?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Public elementary schools are free in Japan, so yeah, compared to that,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
I
I
know. Why
cannot
why why would you
imagine.
send?
Yeah.
Right? Why would you send your children to international school wherein you have to pay a lot of money,
Mm,
wherein there is
yeah.
free public
Yes.
school and they can learn the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Mm,
the only difference is that they speak English there. Like
yes.
yeah. So in Japan,
Mm-hmm.
Koki, like in Japan, like English is not the medium language in school.
Oh, what language? What did you
I
say?
mean, English is not the medium like the first language.
Oh, the first language is of course
Mm-hmm.
Japanese. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Because you know what, in the Philippines,
Mm-hmm.
how do you call this one? Koki, in the Philippines, the first language, or let's say the medium language, and like the medium language or primary
Mm-hmm.
language of instruction in schools is English.
Wow. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, English is used for most subjects, including, let's say, math, science, social studies.
Mm.
Yeah, we do have like Filipino, which is, like Tagalog, our mother
Mm-hmm.
language, but maybe around two subjects. Like we have Filipino and then the mother tongue. Even
Mm.
our PE, physical education, it
Mm-hmm.
is being taught in English.
Wow. Yeah, that's nice
Yes.
because learning something with English is a very effective way to use English
Mm-hmm.
or observe some how to use English. Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
not not focusing on the learning just English. Yeah, English is
Mm-hmm.
just used as a way. So yeah, that is nice.
Yeah, yeah, I think it's really helpful. So,
Mm.
I mean, I wouldn't say that all Filipinos speak English fluently,
Mm-hmm.
but for those who are, like even those, who just graduated in high school, they can speak English,
Wow. Yeah,
because we
that's
learn
good.
it from the time we start,
Mm-hmm.
studying. We learn
Mm-hmm.
it for free. We don't
Mm.
have to go to like academy or like language school to learn English. We can
Mm-hmm.
learn it from our teachers for free.
Mm.
Like both public and private.
Ah, that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. In
Yes.
Japan, we learn English just as language. So
Mm-hmm.
we cannot
Mm-hmm.
use it during the communicating with people. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we know that the grammar of English,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, and words of English that we cannot actually use English in, in the conversation mostly.
Okay, which is
Yeah,
the most important thing,
yes,
right?
that is a goal of the
Mm-hmm.
use learning English, but we cannot
That's true.
do that.
Mm-hmm. How about during English subjects? Like,
mm,
like, do teachers when they explain, is it in Japanese or like
uh,
English?
yeah, they mostly explain in Japanese because our
Mm-hmm.
subject English during the English subject the goal is set to pass the exam for
Okay.
university. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so that is kind of grammar study and listening
Mm-hmm.
study and words remembering or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that is kind of techniques for passing the exam.
Okay, so the main goal is to pass the exam.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
that's okay. Yeah. So here, actually here, Koki, like, my daughter, she goes to a bilingual school. I do not know why they call it bilingual because
Mhm,
they're not really bilingual there or
mhm,
something, that, I mean, they only use English,
mhm,
during English subject. But then my daughter told me that most of the time, her teacher still,
mhm,
explained it in Spanish,
mhm,
because, and as I mentioned earlier, they just change, their
mm,
education system or include English as
mhm,
the main language or something. So yeah, so mainly it's in Spanish. But
Mm,
then they learn different languages as well. So
mm,
let's say, but you don't learn it like at the same time. So let's say, for example, you can choose whether you would like to learn French, Italian, and
mm-hmm,
German.
mm,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So they have a second language. They learn a second language.
uh-huh.
Yes. Yeah, 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 yeah. But
Yeah,
it's
that,
more complicated for my daughter.
yeah, yes, of course.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Because she just started. Actually, her Spanish now is like really good.
Mm,
Compared to like during like we moved here 2021. So she started school September of 2022. During 2022 to 2023,
mm-hmm.
she had a hard time, like very difficult.
Wow. Mm,
Yeah. But you know what? I was surprised here, Koki, because I don't know if it's similar in Japan. Because in the Philippines,
mm-hmm,
let's say, for example, if you failed, like in some of your subjects,
mm-hmm.
you will not get promoted to the next level. Now you cannot
Oh,
go to, yeah, you cannot go to, okay, let's say, like grade 8 or something the next school year, because
wow.
you failed some of you. We based like the like you have to pass, in like all of your subjects. That's a thing in the Philippines.
Oh.
Yeah, but here, actually, my daughter during her when we first moved here, she was in grade 7. She failed in like 3 subjects, you know but
Mm-hmm.
here they have a law. They have a law that you have to pass either of the two,
Mm-hmm.
math and the language.
Mm.
And my daughter, actually, she passed in the language, but she failed in math and like 2 other subjects,
Mm-hmm.
but she get promoted. Yeah, I was like surprised. I was
Mm.
surprised because it's not a thing in the Philippines. How about in Japan?
Wow. In Japan, after high school, yeah, it has the strict rule to
Mm-hmm.
promoting. So, but during elementary school or during high school, we don't have that kind of yeah strict rule to
Mm-hmm.
prevent us from promoting.
Mm,
Yeah, so
okay.
we can promote every year, with
That's nice.
friends. Yeah. Mm.
Even with failing grades, right?
Yes, I think we
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
have the system to failing or yeah, something like that. Yeah, because
For lower levels,
you
like
know,
elementary.
yeah. We don't have the
Mm-hmm.
failing subject. We don't have the concept of the failing subject during before high
Mm-hmm.
school.
Before high school means what age? I'm actually
Uh,
like a little bit confused with
High
the
school.
levels.
Okay. High school starts 15 years old.
15.
15
Okay, so
years
now
old
my
to
mhm.
18 years old.
Okay. Yeah, because you know what? In the Philippines, our levels is actually like we graduate like in elementary, like grade 6,
Mm-hmm.
elementary, and then grade 1 to grade 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then high school for us, first year to fourth year high school. That was
Mm-hmm.
before. That's first year high school to fourth year high school. And
Mm-hmm.
then now, because they changed our education system, we call it senior high school. So that
Senior high
is
school.
16, yeah, 16 to 18. Because
Um.
before, in my case, actually, I graduated at the age of 20. I went to college when
Mm-hmm.
I was 16. So 16 to
Oh.
20. That was before. But now you go to college from 18 to 21 or 22.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
another
Yeah.
2 extra
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
years.
That is the same with us.
Mm, okay. Yeah, we just changed it recently. So
Mm.
here, yeah, they have, let's say, yeah, like after grade 6, you go to high school. Like they call it like 1 SO, like 1 SO to, I guess, until 4. And then after that, senior high, like
Mm.
bacalerto or something. They call it bacalerto.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's not mandatory. It
Mm-hmm.
depends if you want to continue or not. Like if you
Ah.
want to,
Yeah.
yeah, take it or like take vocational course, or take the bacalaureate and then go to university.
I see.
Yeah,
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 that's same. Yeah.
yeah. I think it's better,
Yeah.
because if you graduate early, I think some like when they graduate early, they're not really like focused into like starting like a career or something,
Mm-hmm.
because they're too young to work,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
right?
I agree with you.
Yes. So anyway, Koki, I'm sorry. We are already running out of time, but
Yeah.
we didn't, take your chosen lesson. So maybe in your next class, you
Yeah.
can discuss this with your
Mm-hmm.
next teacher.
Yeah,
Okay. Enjoy
thank
the
you.
rest of your Saturday.
Yeah,
Thank you so
thank you.
much.
Bye.
Goodbye.